Hello everybody, Wildman here, and we're going to take a closer look at the Magic Gardens land in Enchanted Lake. So we'll just start like we usually do with an overview of the entire park as it stands today. We have the main entryway here with a bunch of shops, the dinosaur ride over here, Merlin's castle here, and this is the area that I'm working on now, which I call the USA section, which includes Magic Gardens, a fire ride, and a car ride. But we're going to focus on the Magic Gardens, which is in this forested area right here. So I know you've seen a lot of pictures and some videos on this already, but I wanted to kind of walk through here and just give you a better look and explain some of the aspects of this land. So this is the main entrance off of the primary walkway that goes around the lake, but back on the side here there's a secondary entrance back in the woods there. You could see it. It's this is by the exit of Merlin's castle, the hedge maze that we looked at before, and you could also get to it from the courtyard of Merlin's castle. So it's just an alternative way to get into the land. The way I set this up was that I had a kind of a forested walk going into the Magic Gardens, like it's this magical, mystical place hidden back in the woods. So you do walk through some wooded pathways before the Magic Gardens start to emerge. And again, this is about where that back entrance is. So over here to the right, you can see the back entrance. But as you start walking into the path, you start seeing some mushroom houses, some gnome houses, and fairies flying around. The lighting becomes more enchanted as well. And this is basically just an area with a lot of fountains, a lot of flowers, a lot of oversized plants, mushrooms, toadstools, flowers, insects, things like that. But as you get to the main area of this land, there's a left path and a right path. So let's go down the left path first. So as you go down this path, there is a little elf house or gnome house over here, and there's a little pond with some water going into it. Get over here so you can see it. It's kind of hidden back here in the plants. But one thing I wanted to point out is that brick wall. So that wall with the plants growing out of it in the back. This is really a divider between this land and another attraction that's on the other side of that land that is a fire rescue, like a fire ride for kids. So this basically hides that land as best as possible. I had some tall trees that are hiding the taller buildings that might be sticking up. So up over this wall, there it is down below, you could see is this other attraction. And when we detail that attraction later, I'll show you how I hid that wall or dividing fence on that attraction. But going back down here, here's a little bridge that goes over the water feature. More mushroom houses. There's an enchanted tree here with some nice lighting on it. And you go deeper and deeper and deeper into this land. And the path loops back around. And now you have another decision. You could go back kind of towards the center of the land here. In front of us is a building that has some shops and places to eat. And to the left are a couple of the rides, but we'll go left later, so we're going to go right at this point. And again, some more gnomes, some more mushrooms, some peacocks and rabbits, all kinds of stuff. So here are some places you could get some things to eat. And across the path on this side, there is a little picnic area with some overgrown flowers to provide shade to the picnic area. And if we continue on and go down the path this way, again goes past a water feature Sorry about the lag on this. It's just because this park is getting to the point of where it can't control it anymore. As I start working on some of the new lands, I'm going to have to delete some of this work I've already done to make the graphics handle a little bit better. So as we go down this path, again, there's another bridge here that goes to the left. We'll look at that in a minute. There's another bridge here that goes past some water. We're going to go back down this little path first. So over here, there's a flat ride. I call it the Mushroom Flyers. All kinds of little fairies and overgrown flowers decorating the queue line. And what this is a balloon ride. And it's kind of flying around some oversized mushrooms. So it's just kind of tucked back in the corner here. And it's a flat ride, some oversized bees, again some oversized fairies, all in the queue area. I know I kind of went overboard on all the oversized trees, but I really wanted this land to be very immersive. So let's kind of go through this bridge. There's some waterfalls and some ponds, just to have some serenity in this area. We're kind of all the way in the back right corner of this land, where you'll find some bathrooms and a slushy place. So this is a little bit, it's kind of got a Whoville feel to this area, but it's really just this little corner that looks like this. And if I zoom up and go out behind this, there is a backstage area here that supplies all of these buildings. And it has a road that goes to my backstage supply road that goes around the entire park. Going back into this land, there is a nice flower archway you can walk through here. Coming back to this side, looking up, there is a rock troll that kind of looks over this part of the path that you have to walk under. Some spiders, and it's a little bit more scary part of this land, I guess, especially at night. It's a little darker. Through another archway, just decoration, and now we are on the other side of the central building where the shops and eateries are. And on this side, you can see there's some places to buy some gifts and stuff. So the other side's more food related. This side's more souvenir related. And to the right here, we have one of the entrances to a flat ride called Dandelion. And the Dandelion is the paratrooper ride that I kind of colored to look like a dandelion plant, and it has again oversized flowers all around it, kind of tucked back in the corner here, and the queue line is all covered with kind of leafy plant looking shade. Guests obviously like this flat ride. Queue line's almost always filled. The primary ride in this land is the Sunflower Family Roller Coaster. It has the queue line out in front of the sign here under some shaded flowers, and ultimately it goes up a ramp to the loading platform, and then the entire coaster is surrounded by large plants, large bugs, things you might find in your yard. There's a hose with some dripping water. And there's also the rock work around this to kind of hide it from the backstage area. There's a couple, again, rock trolls built into the landscape here that kind of just look down upon the coaster as you fly around it. So other than that, that's pretty much this entire land. I'll zoom around here and show you it from a different angle. So again, here's all the backstage roads behind the wall, and you have the roller coaster and the flat rides. You have the little area in the middle, and the balloon flat rides back over this way. This path is the only path in and out of this land, again to kind of make it inclusive and and a separate environment from the rest of the park. But that's about all I have to show you. Just send me a message in the video if you have any questions about it or comments. Hit the like button, and also subscribe to my channel. I post mostly gaming videos like this, but I will start putting some more scripted content out there as well. Hope you guys actually kind of like some of the stuff I'll be putting out there. But that's it for now, and we'll talk to you again when we get a little bit more of the next section completed. Again, just to show you what that looks like, we'll have this outside stage area. We'll have a fire rescue ride, and this whole area will be called Drive the USA car ride. And that's it for now. Everybody have a good day.